I see no sticky frog. I'm feeling annoyed now. Okay, fine. It beat his booty. I did indeed. See no sticky food. I feel slightly cheated there. Don't lie. Ugh, wretched colds. Right. Okay. Come on, give me some sticky frogs. Well, balls. Right, they've not respawned. Let's try round the Hatino Tech Lab again. Just need two. Two stupid stickety ribbity things. At this point, I'm going to spray paint Kermit the Frog blue and just see if the Great Fairy will take him. Yeah, Kermit the Frog here. That's not a very nice, Mr. Screw. I mean, it's not very nice, Mr. Screw. I mean, Mr. Ezio, sir. Fair enough. I just need two frogs. Two bloody frogs. Ah. Right, I've checked the south path and the east path. What about the, I don't know, west path? North path? There are frogs here. Please tell me there's some frogs here. I doubt my luck would allow me to have some frogs here, but it'd be nice. frogs here. That's too easy. Hot air balloons. Graveyard. Yes, but no frogs. Okay, fine. Man, I haven't seen the Muppets Christmas Carol for a long time. Last Muppets I watched was Muppets Most Wanted. Wasn't that brilliant. I think if the modern Muppet movies go, the first one was definitely better. Maybe it's because Ricky Gervais was in it, in their Most Wanted. Been a massive fan of Ricky Gervais. Always annoys me. We spy a frog. Where are you, Mr. Frog? You. Come here. One more. There you are. Yum to Ezio. I need you, Mr. Frog. Come here, Mr. Frog. All that, and I could have just found them in Kakaraku proper. Whatever. Mine! Mine! Right. Always annoyed me too. Stephen Merchant is much funnier. Well, what do you expect from Wheatley? Which reminds me, I still need to play Portal on the channel at some point. But Portal 1 and Portal 1's going to be an easy one for us to 100% because I'm not going to do I'm not going to do a full completionist run, so I basically just play the story. And Portal 2, I absolutely adore, which I might do a completionist run of. Oh no, I can't because it's multiplayer. I'd certainly do a 100% run of Portal 2. I love Portal 2. Bet you can't guess my favourite character from Portal 2. I think I've already said it on the stream many times anyway, so... Haruga! Yes, Haruga indeed. Right. Right, let's... Now, hold on. No, that requires the Fire Breath of Zophos, of which I need 20 more tails. I don't know any of the Portal characters. Well, you'll see. I'm sure you could grab someone from the multiplayer bits. I think everyone owns the Portal games at this point. Probably, yes. It's just organising my time where me and another person can actually play the game at the same time. Right, let's burn through a bunch of rupees. I got Portal 2 for 89p a couple of weeks back. That's bleeding cheap. I mean, I'm not complaining. The more people who can play Portal 2, the better. Kind of hope for a Portal 3, but I don't think we'll ever get one. It's bleeding Valve, isn't it? Free is not in their repertoire. Lord help us when they come to the Steam Deck free. We'll never see it. They'll just get to Steam Deck 2 and that's it. I played the first port, but I don't know. You should get the second. The second one's much better, as far as I'm concerned. Right, at least this is another armor set off the books. Hehehe. Spent many happy hours in Portal 2 accidentally dropping each other into stuff. Yes, accidentally.
Remember, test subjects, you're here to do science. Vast quantities of science. Ignore the mantis men, we don't need to worry about them. And by the way, if you accidentally drop your colleagues into that vat of burning acid, don't worry about it. You're scientists after all. You can do this, I believe in you. Cave Johnson, out.
I still remember the first time I played Portal 2, and you end up in that moment, and you're just wondering, where the heck am I? And all of a sudden you hear,
Athletes, astronauts, scientists, welcome to Aperture. And it's like,
oh, who are you? You sound amazing. Is your fave character the Lemons guy, or is it Wheatley? It's the Lemons guy. It's Cave Johnson. Come on. Cave Johnson, hands down. Wheatley's only gig was, I am not a moron. And it's just, you are. But still. Oh, I also really love the defective Chor. It's just, bang, 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 bang. Oh, I have no bullets. Just, I got you now. I'm broken. Voiced by J.K. Simmons. I know. Right, he was brilliant. You know, Cave Johnson made a return, kind of, sort of, in oh, what was it? It was a Desk Job, which is set in Aperture. It's insane. There's toilets with machine guns, and it's insane, but it was very fun. I enjoyed Desk Job. It's just a tech demo at the end of the day, but it was entertaining nonetheless. I might play Desk Job again at some point. Anyway, right. That is the stealth set done. So we've got one less set of armor that we need to do. Where are we up to with the wild set? I need acorns. No, well, chat was right. I need 20 acorns. Fun. That means chopping down a bunch of trees and hoping that I can find a bunch of acorns. Or we go through one of the labyrinths and hope that the acorns are still scattered around. One day we'll get a Half-Life 3. I've never played the Half-Life games. I've played some of Half-Life 1, never played any of Half-Life 2, so maybe I'll play them at some point. Oh, is that a freebie one? I vaguely remember that. Yeah, I think it's a freebie one, but you can only play it on Steam Deck because it's, well, like I said, a tech demo, so it requires the features of the Steam Deck in order to play it. Shooting up a giant statue's head as well with machine guns attached to your desk was also another interesting point that happened. Then there was the personality sphere with a moustache. Either way, literally don't have a Steam Deck, so I don't think I don't think that's true. Wait, what? Definitely your kind of FPS, pretty much. Right. Now what do I do? I don't even need to ask that question. I know exactly what I need to do. I need to go back and start farming Lezophos parts. Can I really be bothered with that, though? The answer is probably no, actually. Right, Hey, old Nintendo, welcome. And I've just seen your message on Discord. Cheers. I shall have to think long and hard, though I'm pretty sure waifus will probably be involved in that. I don't care for Half-Life, but I would at least like to play it to completion. I'd probably play it at some point. Yeah, completion, grumble, grumble, grumble. I'm not doing anything to complete. Well, I'm not doing Half-Life to completion. Maybe, possibly. Maybe I'll play Is Black Mesa, Half-Life Black Mesa just a remaster of Half-Life? In which case I might play that. Or if it changes stuff up, I might just play the original. I'll try and do it on stream at some point. Right, I could go and look for Lezophos, but we're pretty pressing for time. Desk job is a controller required. That's it. But it needs the underside buttons to do the tickety tickety tickety. Oh well, whatever. Fair enough. Sure, maybe there's ways around it to play it on controller. I've only ever played it on Steam Deck, so I wouldn't know. Yes, I think Philosophos farming can probably wait till next time. What's today? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Okay, that can be a Thursday stream thing. So, with the little time that we've got left, I think we're going to do a run through the Taluses and see if we can get enough sapphires. I doubt it, but it'd be nice if we could get enough sapphires. If nothing else, we'll get... I just saw a dragon. Ah... Right. Well, in the interest of I think I saw a dragon, we'll quickly nip back to the fairy fountain and we'll see if I saw a dragon. Yeah, damn it. It might be the light dragon, which you don't need. Yeah, I don't know if I don't need it. That's Zelda or Nadra? I think that's Nadra. Looks Nadra. Right, okay. Where are you? You are there. It is Nadra. She's heading towards the thingy. Right. Okay, we need Nadra. So I need a Nadra horn, and I think 10 minutes has at least elapsed since we last farmed her. So we need some of Nadra's horn. I might see if there's any spikes as well. We'll have to be quick though, because she's probably heading into the Kakaraku chasm. I won't spoil how Half-Life 2's DLC ends, but it's on the level of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. That's fine, because I don't know how either of those games end. I have seen the ending of Half-Life Alyx, though, so there was spoilers, but there we go. Oh, I've picked the wrong angle to do this, haven't I? Right, let's change this a bit. Deus Ex was supposed to be a new game, but it's cancelled, and I think more layoffs happened. Yeah, I can. Well, no, actually. Well, no. Sadly, I can understand that because the game industry's a mess, but still. Embracer Group needs to burn. Well, yeah, I won't comment too deeply on that because I must admit that I have no idea. But yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Link, you were supposed to jump!
Oh, God. There is a dragon waiting for us. Jump! There we go. See, you only burnt part of your foot off there, rather than your entire body. Right, now I need to try and find the dragon from here. Found her. Now, if I can aim this correctly... Oh, you've got... Let it go, Ezio. Just let it go. There are more star fragments you can find other days. It's just a single star fragment. You don't have to worry about it. You won't catch it up and you'll lose the dragon. Go for the dragon. The dragon's more important. You can force the game to spawn you star fragments. You cannot force the game to spawn you dragons. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm checking to see that there's no mineable spikes on the back of Nadra. I know I did them not too long ago, but I don't know what the respawn rate on them is. So, I'm kind of hoping there's a few more knocking around that I can use. But aha! Like that one. But we'll see. Also, Naydra is glowy glowy, which means that she has indeed regained her, well, farmability, her power, or either or, really, I suppose, depends on how scientific you want to be of her. So, we will quickly work our way up the back of Naydra to see if there's nothing we need to... Aha! There we go. That's 14. Oh no, it's just glow and dim. As per. I thought you'd actually farm them, they went dull, but they don't. Okay. Next. Yep, your powers have no sway over me, my dear. You are very much powerless here. Right. So, what do I need? I need a shard of Naydra's. Oh, yeah. Crumbs. Right. Go for it. There we go. Right, that's one of 2 shards of Naydra's Horn got. I think EA has a much larger... EA, but on a much larger... Oh, wait, sorry. Think EA, but on a much larger scale. They bought hundreds of studios and barely done anything with them. So, basically, they're just your normal corporation nonsense that basically buys up all of the studios, takes a cut of the profits, and just cuts people off to and shuts down studios for the sake of saving a quick buck. Marvellous. Right. This is why I could never be a successful businessman, I think. I'm not cutthroat enough. I'd be... What's that word that they hate? Ethical. That's what I'd be. I'd be ethical. Right. You know what? We'll do a quick Talus. Why not? The thing is, I mean, I could never be a jazz promoter. I only bring up jazz promoters because I remember seeing Ken Burns' Jazz. Brilliant documentary series, by the way. If you're part of the inner circle, drop me a message on Discord and I'll see if I can set you up with being a... anyway, it doesn't matter. I would never be a jazz promoter, but if I could, I would set up my own, like, sort of... Not game promotion service, but I'd sort of be like an investor in game studios. Helping out the little indie ones without, you know, the whole cutthroat mentality of profit, 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 profit. I'd be the Bank of Dave for game developers. That's what I'd be. I'd be the Bank of Dave for game developers. You have morals, so no, capitalism is not for you. I mean, I have my own stock portfolio, but I admittedly go for the more ethical ones rather than the lots of money ones. Probably why I'm never going to be a millionaire, let's face it. Let's face it, if I ever won the Euro Millions, one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to donate a big chunk of that to my local church to finish getting, well, to my parish that I'm a member of. To get the roof repaired, the organ repaired and restored to its previous former glory, and probably get it redecorated because it's looking a bit tired on the inside. But, you know, that's just me. I'd probably be very philanthropic. What is it? I'd be a philanthropist for the most part. You know, crumbs on. Yeah. 2 diamonds. Nice. Oh yeah, I've still got that bow to get. One of these days I'll get the falcon bow. Right, do I have anything I can... Ooh, yes I do. I've just picked the wrong weapon is all. Right, let's get rid of you. Did I literally just fuse a piece of flint to the end of my sword? If I hit something with this piece of flint... Oh no, it doesn't immediately shatter. Right, okay. Goodbye, Mr. Flint. Thank you, much appreciated. Whoa, what a stereotype. What a church roof that needs repaired. Well, it does! Some scoundrel nicked all the lead off it. And then that led to an inspection and they discovered, yeah, it's knackered. But in fairness, the church is 120 years old, you know. They've got most of the money anyway. Churches are old buildings. Roofs are expensive, you know. I'm getting a roof repaired, the roof replaced on my house, and it's going to cost a small fortune. And that's only 50 years old. Well, ish. Right, I've done that talus. I was going to do something else, and I can't remember what it was. More talus, I think, is what I was going to do. Yeah, more talus. Why not? Burn off some steam. Sorry, give me a minute. Capitalize, there we go. Ooh. Right, there we go. Random I know, but I never got the love for Ashes to Ashes, A Life on Mars. I never really watched either, I'm going to be honest. But then again, I'm not a massive TV watcher or a movie watcher. I'll watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, but mostly it's documentaries. At the moment, I'm watching, I'm quite addicted to a channel called Laurie's Mechanical Marvels. Basically, he goes around reviewing steam trains and other locomotives and old vehicles and stuff. He's basically like a younger James May, and I absolutely love it. It's brilliant. Absolutely, I'm adoring it. It also reminds me that at some point I need to visit the Tallyclin, which is a small railway, which if you've ever watched Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends or read the Railway series, Tallyclin was the inspiration for the Skarloey Railway, with a lot of the characters on the Skarloey Railway being based on the engines on the Tallyclin, and a few stories here and there. I watched how chocolate coins are made on TikTok. I'm guessing that molten chocolate's put into a press and it turns them into coins and then wraps them in foil. Oh, actually, that reminds me, I haven't watched Business Insider for a while. I quite like watching Business Insider's videos as well. I get an idea of stuff, the interesting ideas going on around the world. Like the recycling of tires, etc, etc, etc. Doesn't sound very interesting. Or how to make naturally brewed soy sauce. Because soy sauce is fermented, and most of the time it's in big factory vats like modern alcohol. Whereas naturally fermented is in like 100-year-old barrels. It's brilliant. Try that, actually. Proper soy sauce. Bonk. There we go. Ooh, 2 diamonds. Why was I worried about farming diamonds? This is actually... Oh, wait, no. Sapphire. Sapphire is the thing I'm looking for. I don't have enough sapphires, do I? How many sapphires do I actually have? That's the question. 6! How many do I need? 4? No. 6, 9, 19. I need 19 sapphires. This is going to take me a while, isn't it? Well, in for a penny and all that. Right, I've done that stone towers. Next one is over yonder. Yeah, it's a large vast of melted chocolate poured into large sheets, metal circle cutters, and then foil pressed on. Yeah, sounds about right. It's funny, I keep running into Yuga clan members who want to murder me, and it's just a case of I can easily infiltrate one of your sacred training schools. What are you going to do, you fools? Ha 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 ha. Anyway. Yep. Nope. What just happened? Mine. Well, that seems like a pretty small amount of things that just dropped off that talus. Not gonna lie. We're up to 8 sapphire now, so you know what? A few more runs through the talus farming metric, and we should be alright. I was going to say matron then, but that's something else entirely. I will fuse this stone talus heart to this Lizal boomerang. There we go. I have now got a thing. Apparently. I am pretty sure I was addicted to a Chinese propaganda channel on TikTok that showed you how people make stuff 1,000 years ago in China, and it showed you this old man making all sorts of bed sheets. Propaganda or not, it was really fascinating and calming to watch. Did everything by hand and no electricity. It might not have been propaganda, you know. Well, I mean, look, let's face it. If it is propaganda, at least it's showing you traditional Chinese arts and customs. And again, if it was proper propaganda, it'd probably be, come to China, we're not that bad. As in fairness, I don't think a lot of China is that bad. I mean, they invented whiskey, for crying out loud. I think China, like a lot of places in the world, it has its problems. Some more egregious than others. A certain type of camp comes to mind. A certain type of camp that the Disney Corporation thanked in the ending of one of their movies, but who am I to judge? Oh wait, yes, I judged them very, very hard for that one. But that's another matter entirely. And in fairness, to be honest, I think I'm got on Instagram. I follow on Instagram a channel of with I think it's a Chinese channel repairing watches, but you know, I don't think there's much propaganda in them repairing watches. It's more of a case of, oh look, he's repairing a watch. Isn't that fascinating? Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube are trying to get me to learn Chinese, and I like the pages as I like the pages as if I. They haven't intrigued me yet, except one YouTuber that explained how to speak it. That's not propaganda, and most isn't, but it depends on where you go. I don't know, what Chinese is another one I've probably learned. If I'm perfectly honest about it, I'm probably more likely to learn. Well, no, actually, I'm more likely to learn Japanese because I'm just fascinated with Japan. To be honest, I think that enough. It's blatantly obvious with me, but I mean, I want to learn Japanese for the sake because I just want to learn it because I love Japan, and also the karate influence in me is quite strong. I freely admit. But if I had to learn a practical language, it'd probably be Chinese, to be honest, because I work with quite a few Chinese academics, and I've met quite a few people visiting from China. So, you know. So to be able to actually communicate them in an easier way than me trying my hardest to work English into a way that they understand, which admittedly is the classic British thing of, you can speak any language if you're British, you just speak louder and slower. I want to learn Japanese so I can properly listen to City Pop. I want to learn Japanese so I can properly watch anime and play Yakuza games. So I see that Yakuza Infinite Wealth has come under the same fire that Crunchyroll has, with the localization team fiddling around with the translations to better suit Western audiences, to put it lightly. Yes. How did I... Link, what did you do? No! Okay, that could have ended worse. Link, can you just climb the talus, please? What on earth is going on? There we go. Yeah, I'll take that. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, Hoodlum, what have you done? Just suddenly seen a bunch of timeouts in chat. I was trying to add topics to my Twitter and I didn't know about C-pop, but I might listen to it myself. Fair enough. Yes. You need to listen to a man called Tatsura Yamashita, especially... Oh, I get it. Oh, the bot's quite stringent, isn't it? Right on time. And see the cover of the album single. I'll take a look at the cover of the single, but... Oh, but if you've never heard GuardEzio, by the way, I'd say give GuardEzio a listen to. They're quite good. What? Nothing! Yes, you said Yamashita, Hoodlum. Oh, naughty, naughty. Oh, don't worry, I won't ban you. All I see is red above the text, yes. Yes, the bot is stringent enough that it saw the letters S-T, and then it decided that that was indeed a rude word, and therefore you are now timed out. Good job you didn't say something else, otherwise we wouldn't see you for 10 minutes. Right, luckily text stays for me with my settings, but I don't think it's not safe for work. Neither do I. I think the bot was just particularly stringent on that word, but we won't worry about it. Sorry, Udlam. I can only apologise on the behalf of the bot. Right, I've just realised I didn't get any sapphires from that either. That's really annoying. I don't think I've got any more weapons I can fuse, have I? Nope. Well, we'll leave that heart there, and we will go and do our last stone talus. Or at least our last rare talus of the run. Or at least of this blood moon cycle. I've just realised I've left that stamp there. Right. Gonna have to censor the word Tetsuro now. No. It's just for some reason it read the bot didn't distinguish between space S and T space. It just decided, oh, you said a naughty word, so it banned you. It is what it is. I did not expect that, but there we go. One day I'll probably have to replace the bot, if I'm perfectly honest, because, yeah, if I want to start simulcasting to YouTube, I'm going to have to, because I don't think, well, Phantom Bot doesn't support YouTube, but we'll see. People want AI. Well, AI usually is probably a bit smarter than my bot, which isn't an AI. Well, it might be a dumb AI. It's just a chatbot. Running on running on a Docker container on a home server. So there we go. Right. Oh, that lasted all of 10 seconds. Hang on. Camera with these taluses at the moment. My mod supports Twitch and YouTube, doesn't support more. Well, that's it. Phantom Bot's fantastic. It's got so much functionality built into it, but the problem is it doesn't support YouTube, which is going to be annoying. I might try streaming on YouTube and just trusting it to the YouTube auto mods, but the thing is you lose out on the commands and the adverts and stuff. Well, I say adverts, basically. Enjoy what you see. Follow, or did you know we have a Discord, or check out the YouTube archive. So, I don't know, I'll figure it out as I go along. But that's all going to happen after we finish Tears of the Kingdom. Another thing I might do moving forward is after Tears of the Kingdom, because I'm just burnt out on doing all of the editing on a Sunday, I might just start uploading all of the VODs in full. I don't know if people will prefer the games in an episodic, smaller format or in full uploads. To be honest, YouTube hates it. YouTube wants you to do nothing but shorts, so I suppose I'm screwed either way, but I don't know. Now, you need something modding YouTube. There's a lot of naughty adult bots so that, well, in that case, I'll have to do some digging before we get to the end of this game then. But anyway, that is the last of the stone taluses done, which means, unfortunately, our next port of call is the desert once more. This particular point of the desert once more. StreamerBot does have a small amount of coding, but you could transfer code if you have a string to import. I could. To be honest, I've already asked the question to the devs of Phantom Bot if they're planning of supporting the YouTube API. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they'll decide as things shift with Twitch that they might want to start supporting YouTube, but who knows. I've just realised I've got Zant's helmet and I've never actually... Have I actually ever worn Zant's helmet? I don't even know if I've worn Midna's. I must have worn Midna's at least once. Tell you what, while we're stood in the desert... Here we have Zant, the ruthless usurper king of the Twilight Realm, wore this helmet. Or at least a helmet much like this one. It's a rather rare find. I still remember the cutscene where he undoes that and you see his teeth. And then you actually see Zant for real in the Twilight Realm and it's sort of a letdown, must admit. There's Zant. I assume you look out... Given where Link's eyes are, I assume he's literally looking out of the nostrils. And then we have Midna. A helmet much like this one, much like the one Midna wore when she fought alongside the hero of Twilight. It's rather a rare find. Surely that would be the Princess Midna, but whatever. There we go. The fused shadow, or at least one part of it. I really need to read the Twilight Princess manga at some point. Gloom resistance. Unfreezable. Oh, I could have just worn that. Oh well. Too late now. We've got the snow core set. Gives me stronger armor, I suppose. Was that why you hated Girahim? No, I just really didn't like Girahim because of the way his character acted. He was fun to take the piss out of, though. And in fairness, him dancing around Zelda will never not be funny because every time I see that cutscene, I just think of the Mexican Hat song. You have the great Link's Awakening mask that you never wear either. That's because it creeps me out. I don't like that mask. Just really, it reminds me of... I have a thing against mascots. I've never really appreciated them. Like characters at Disneyland, you just know they're actors inside there. It always... No, not a big fan. So yes, I don't like wearing that armor set. I think is atrocious. But there we go. That's just me. If you enjoy it, then may you enjoy it in all your peace and prosperity. I should go back and watch the archives. Yes, there's a lot of archives to watch. And Kingdom Hearts, even though you would probably watch it back and cringe. Oh, I've looked at my first... I looked at my first ever stream, which was Kingdom Hearts 1, and it was very much... Yes, I spent most of my time apologising and being really nervous. And now look at me, sat here complaining bitterly and ranting at the drop of a hat. But also, back in those days, I had zero audience, so there was a lot of me basically just having to force myself through with talking continuously in an effort to make it look interesting, whereas now... Thank God for all of you, I can basically just bounce off chat if needs be. And that's the beauty of it. I get, like I've said many times before, we're all playing this game. I'm just the Muppet holding the controller. This is a communal experience. That's why I don't mind backseating. Honestly, that's why I'm not a big fan of the whole, oh, well, I want to do this on my own, and chat, don't interrupt me and don't tell me how to think. No, I'm perfectly fine. If I'm doing something not particularly smart, by all means, backseat. All I ask is no spoilers. That's it. Don't tell me how the story ends. Don't spoil the story beats. Why? Well, I could probably live with spoilers, but in fairness, I suspect my reactions are probably going to be a bit more entertaining if I don't have spoilers. Like, oh, I don't know, Zelda turning into a pissing dragon. Seriously, why was that an idea? I mean, admittedly, since then, I have seen Zelda as a dragon girl, and she looks very cute. Maybe that's how the game ends. If I'm perfectly honest, I hope it does, because a dragon girl Zelda would be bloody adorable. I suspect it's probably not going to be the case. I suspect we're going to get a happy ending of don't know, the mystical bollocks of Hylia suddenly descends from on high and she turns back to a Hylian. I don't know. The way this story's going, it might be something brilliant. It might not. But either way, we'll see how it goes. I'm still curious to see if my theory of how the Ganondorf fight actually plays out. Thankfully, I've not seen any spoilers for that, so yeah, I'll live with that. Hope may we have no spoilers for that. Words difficult at moment. Right. I started to watch this Kingdom Hearts series, but didn't get into it. In fairness, they are very old episodes. You insult me by saying you hate mascots. If I moved to South Korea, that'd be my occupation. But enjoy being a mascot. I'm just not a big fan of them. Nah, I could do mascots. They do freak me out, kinda. Would I do it as a job? Yes, okay, fair enough. As a job, sure, it sounds pretty fun, but in terms of me, I'm just not a big fan of mascots. I could act like a damn idiot because no one can see me. That is true. That is the life of the mascot actor. Curious. Blue tit. What's the bird got to do with anything? That's what I'll do. Guitar playing mascots. Wouldn't it get in the way? The big padded hands get in the way of things, though. Fair enough, bot. Fair enough. Oh no, it's just Hoodlum testing the bot. Anyway, with that said, rather than going on a field day of farming Lizopus, I think we're going to save the game, and then we're going to save the game. And then we're going to continue this next time. I'll try to get smaller gloves for that. Fair enough. Fair enough. But there we go. So we've done another armor set. All that for a single armor set. Well, there we go. Special controls, what's that? I have no idea. Well, remind me next stream and we'll check that setting out. I think it's just basically changing the inversion of stuff, but I don't know. But anyway, there we go. So, what have we done this evening? We have finished farming Stealth Fin Trout, which is good. We have farmed more Taluses, also good, which gives us more rupees. We've got more sapphires, not enough to finish things up, but we have more. And that's pretty much it, basically. We got a Blood Moon, so next time we can run through getting ourselves some more Lizopos tails. Yay. And then after that, I don't know. So where are we up to? We have... So I'm checking the Excel spreadsheet. So we've still got a bunch of electric Lizopos tails, a bunch of fire Lizopos tails, Oh, we need some more opal. I might check on the opal, but I don't know how much opal I've actually got for the Tunic of the Wind. Oh no, hold on. Or did I miss out on Starfires? No, I missed out on opal. I think I'm missing like 10 opal or something, so we might have enough now. For that I need more keys stuff. Okay, I need keys, eyeballs, nice brushes. Yeah, I need Lizopos tails, mighty bananas, and all sorts. So right, I need to start farming the constructs, which I haven't been doing, so that's going to be an entire couple of streams to itself. Zora armor, I need Hearty Bass. I think we should have enough Hearty Bass at this moment, but I don't know. More black Lizopos tails, but I might have enough, I don't know. But normal Lizopos and black Lizopos tails aren't elemental, so we can use a duplication glitch on them, so that'll be alright. And then there's all of the other bits and pieces, so we'll see. Finish the self-set and farm Talus. Indeed. Anywho, good night. Good night, well done, and may you have a good one. But anyway, with that said, with that done, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, oh no, I've already said that bit, but hey, if you've missed any of these streams, you can find all of these uploaded to the YouTube I'll try that again. You can find all these uploaded to the YouTube archive, linked in the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey, as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel. And I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you. A Thank you to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've travelled through the world of this certainly infuriating game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, let's see if we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards. We do. Let us see if the mighty Saint Kevin of Last Minute Continue is live, because I do believe he is. He is! Marvellous. He's playing Death by Daylight. A game I have joined him in playing to little success. More so because I'm just really not good at horror games. Last Minute Continue. Start raid. Yeah. And I think that's everything. So with that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole iPod you are. And as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits. And I will see you all next time.